The Mystara project is proud to present Part 24 of the Black Coast campaign. In this video, the party continues to search the House of Towers for the kidnapped Princess Arelina of Lima. It is now 7:30 a.m., and they have until nightfall to find her. After healing Triac from the battle with the giant rats, the party searches the room, while Mystara inspects the giant rats that took no damage from the slingstones and Triac's warhammer. She declares they are probably lycanthropes, shape-shifting enchanted creatures that are immune to normal weapons, which is why Lamunda's magical sword was their only effective weapon. Lamunda searches the filthy bed and pillows, but finds nothing. Timon pokes the rug with her mace, but nothing catches her eye. Ambil approaches the chest, but does not sense any danger. It is unlocked and contains rotting clothing. Ambil carefully removes each piece of clothing with her sword, until she finds a potion bottle and a wand. She hands the potion to Lamunda, and the wand to Mystara. As Triac approaches the dark curtain with his outstretched warhammer, Ambil shouts, "Danger!" Forewarned, the adventurers prepare for battle as Triac carefully parts the curtains with his warhammer. Suddenly, a huge spider attacks from behind the curtain. With the huge spider defeated, Triac goes to open the door. Unfortunately, Ambil's intuition totally fails her on this occasion. The door opens to reveal a spiral staircase leading up, but something drops from the ceiling and attacks. Timon rushes to tend to Lamunda's spider bite wound. Luckily, Lamunda avoided being poisoned. Timon manages to restore one hit point for Lamunda. The party proceeds up the stairs, which open into a dark barren room. Empty torch sconces line the walls. Bricked-up windows rest in each wall of the tower room. Suddenly they hear the door slam at the bottom of the stairs. Triac and Lamunda try to barge the door open, but fail. Mystara casts knock and the door opens, allowing the party to exit. The party returns to the bedroom. Ambil listens at the northeast door, but hears nothing. They proceed into the room. A large bathtub stands against the north wall of this 15-foot square room. A bricked-up window rests in the wall above the tub. A tin basin, partially filled with brackish water, stands on a wooden table against the east wall. A broken mirror hangs above the basin. A threadbare rug lies in the center of the floor. Dust covers everything here. Lamunda moves the rug with her sword, disturbing dozens of cockroaches. Triac finds a sealed vial at the bottom of the basin, which he recognizes as holy water. Timon checks her map and says the door in the south should lead to the entry hall. It does, and the party returns to the hall. Ambil listens at the door in the northeast, but hears nothing. The party opens the door to a 20-foot wide room that has a depth beyond their lantern light. Dust and mold cover a high-backed wooden chair that stands in the southwest corner. Two huge portraits hang in the center of the north wall. A moldy sofa stands along the south wall. End tables, each holding unlit candles, stand on both sides of the sofa. A long rug lies in front of the sofa. Sitting stiffly on the sofa are two skeletons, clutching teacups in their bony fingers. The skeletons suddenly rise to attack. The Elamaster immortals were with Triac and Timon, as they confidently presented their symbols to first destroy the skeletons, then turn the ghouls. The slingers then made short work of the ghouls, as they started clawing at a locked door behind a green curtain in the far southeast corner of the room. Lemunda lifts the rug with her sword, but finds nothing. Timon finds a spell scroll under the sofa, containing 2 neutralize poison spells. As the party approaches the locked door, they notice a piece of pale blue silk caught in the door. Ambil listens at the door, but hears nothing. Her intuition also fails her to sense danger. She attempts to unlock the door and almost breaks her lockpicks. Lemunda and Triac fail to barge open the door, before Timon finally succeeds. This appears to be a dining room. The candle light casts strange moving shadows about the room. Suddenly, 2 of the goblets rise gracefully into the air and tip slightly. Pale, rose-colored liquid drains slowly from the goblets. Knives and forks move about on a few of the plates and dishes. 2 large silver platters suddenly float through the archway into the room. Lemunda and Timon feel a bit weaker, after being touched by the cold dark shadowy creatures. Once again, only Lemunda's magical sword proved effective. Timon tends to Lemunda's injury, akin to chilling cold, and manages to soothe the hit point she lost. She treats her own injuries, and manages to recover 2 hit points. Meanwhile, Ambil scoops up all the silverware, and 10 large carving knives. Saudara examines the large tapestry. It depicts hunting and jousting scenes, but is faded, dusty and moth-eaten. Triac parts the black curtains with his war hammer, and finds a door in the southeast of the room. The party cautiously approaches the archway, where the floating plates came from. Peeking through the archway, they see a hallway ending in a wall 5 foot to their right, and extending 25 feet to their left. This concludes part 24 of the Black Coast campaign, with our heroes battling through the House of Two Towers. They are still in fairly good shape, although Saudara has used 2 spells, and Lemunda and Timon are feeling a bit weak. It is now 8:50 a.m., so they still have time to find and rescue Princess Arelina of Lima before the nightfall deadline.